Alright, so I bought this car that I never, ever should have bought. This thing is a complete dump. It's a complete POS. But it's just the classic 96 Miata in it. It's got rust. The paint fade is awful. There's rust right there, rust right here. I mean, it has, other than that and it not running that well, it's a good little car. It just has quite a bit of rust and it has some trouble starting. At least it usually does. And then it has a check engine light and a very bad exhaust leak. Other than that, heat works, AC works. But yeah, watch, it'll shut off. It might. It only has 136,146 miles, but it is just a piece of junk, man. I'm really not happy with this purchase. Here we go. It's doing it. Why is it as soon as I turn on the camera, I won't do it? I want to show you what's happening because I have no... Like, I have no idea what that is, man. I got my scanner here, so I'm gonna scan it and see what the problem could be, but I have no idea. Okay, you guys might be able to help me with this. These are the codes that came on. So, camshaft position sensor, closed throttle position sensor, camshaft position sensor again, bank 1 or single sensor, camshaft position sensor, O2 circuit. So I'm guessing it's really just bank 1. So, and I'm guessing bank 1 is cylinder 1 usually. I could be completely wrong on that. Let's see here. Like under here, it doesn't leak oil. It has new coilovers, cold air engine intake. It looks fine. I really just think it's the sensors that's causing it. Like, I was literally driving on my way home doing like, even on the interstate, I would be doing like 70 and it would just shut the engine off. So I think it has to do with the throttle body sensor, for sure. So I'm gonna do some of my own YouTube research on that. I just need it to run well, and then I'm gonna sell it because I do not want to have to deal with this at all. I just want to make sure it runs good, it won't ever shut off, and then I'm gonna sell it. Being a business owner is fun and all until you have to do taxes and you have to figure out every single little thing, man. It is tough. I'm kind of having a rough time with it right now, man. It is confusing. I'm having to go through bank statements. I wasn't really a great bookkeeper, and I need to definitely become a better bookkeeper, so I won't have this issue next year. But yeah, going through all these bank statements and tracking everything down, man, it is tough. So yeah, instead of the fun, going out, looking at cars, selling cars, running a business, talking to people, driving fun cars, this is the back end of it. Going through, looking at what exactly I spend my money on, tracking all my expenses. Oh, bless me. It's just a pain in the ass. Let's take a break for those taxes. I'm just walking here thinking, like, fucking taxes, man. What a bitch, you know? Well, also, I'm just kind of a bitch because I don't know how they work. First time doing all this, and I'm just lost, dude. This sucks. Fucking Miata won't start, so we're gonna try and get up on these ramps really quick. Here's the ramps. We're gonna go push it. Let's try this. I think one's moving and one's staying.
Yeah.
And the only reason why we're not using a jack is because I literally cannot get my floor jack underneath the Miata because it is so low. It's such a low car, I literally cannot. So we're gonna try and back up the Saturn until the Miata to get up on the ramps to replace this sensor really quick. Just a little bit. There she is. All right, keep bringing her. Keep on coming. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Keep going. Go forward. All right. So yeah, keep on coming. Oh. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Little bit, little bit. Oh, quit. Stop. All right, we finally got it up. We got this motherfucker's car backed up into it. And then, well, these chocks were like coming out from underneath us. So we just, once we had it up, chalked, we just jacked it up and then kicked these ramps up underneath. Now we just got to replace the, so I know I'm 90% sure it's this sensor right here, this crank position, camshaft position sensor. I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and now it won't start. So I'm just gonna replace the crank sensor that I got. And so we'll just do that for now and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna try and do this. I think this is how you replace a sensor on the, I forgot what it's called. Okay guys, I am just completely lost. I don't know what. I replaced the camshaft position sensor. I replaced the crank sensor, and it still won't start. And I'm just smelling gas. This is what happens when I go to start the car. What the fuck? What could this be? Please let me know. I'm so close. I literally just had it running for like just a few seconds. All I did was take the spark plugs out, clean them up, close the gap, and now I'm trying. I'm starting to think if it's not the starter. Cause like, the starter just like quits by itself. And the parts store is closed. I can't go get more spark plugs. I think it's the spark plugs and timing. I'll have to get the timing redone. Motherfucker.